Wassail. I've been guided to come to this statue of Harold and Edith, and this is her finding his body after the Battle of Hastings. And all the way while I've walked over here, I've been wondering what that's all about, and it seems to be that for this lunar eclipse there's a lot going on. This is a lunar eclipse that's taking place in Cancer, and I believe Cancer had no full moon last year. And if I look on the constellations and wherever all the planets are during this time, you'll notice that everything's clustered down the very bottom, and there's a sense of the moon being completely on the other side of the heavens, and it really wants to be heard and seen and felt. It's obviously, being in Cancer, it's a very watery moon. It's going to be deeply emotional because the divine feminine, Gaia, as I've got here, she is Uranus. It's not the male idea, it's the consciousness, it's the divine feminine. And here Edith represents the divine feminine mourning the loss of the raw masculine. It's like her last blast of, she's willing to she's willing to touch him now he's dead, because we're moving in, since this solar eclipse, we're moving into the energy of emotional masculinity. And so I've been brought to this statue with the gentle Edith swan neck. Edith also means riches and abundance and war, and it's almost like saying ultimately love is the winner of the war, but it's going to be a deeply emotional transitional period. We're entering a kind of weird vortex while we're in it. The 2020 energies of goodness have not quite yet come on board, and they really are. It's a vortex of wild emotions. All the things you've been trying to do, things you've been trying to get through, things you've been trying to proceed forwards with have been stuck. But Uranus, Gaia, as I like to call the planet, Gaia goes direct on the same day as this eclipse. Now, this eclipse is not a complete eclipse. So I brought my crystal ball to give you an idea. As the eclipse happens, the shadow of the Earth will move up across the planet, and it will just leave the peak, the crown of the moon, our crown chakra, exposed. And that's when this energy of Gaia going direct, the divine feminine, will really illuminate things. It will bring up a lot of emotions from the past. Now, the eclipse takes place on about, it's something like 1707, 507, Greenwich Mean Time, till 2112, which is a beautiful balance time coming at the end. So there's going to be a lot of emotions coming up. There's going to be mourning of the past, mourning of the raw anger that's been part of our lives for so long, and releasing and letting go. And this is preparing us as we head towards the divine masculine eclipse in June on the 21st. It's another 21. It's like it's preparing us through this 2020 period for 2021. It's the setup system. So I'm going to be posting a few of these videos with different ideas. I'm still amused at the fact that I've been told to come and include this statue of Edith. Edith as a name means riches and abundance and war. It's like a tussle that's been going on for millennia between the idea of riches and abundance and war, and often the riches are what create the wars, to create more riches. This is when it changes. This is the energy in which this whole thing begins to change and go somewhere else, to somewhere more humanitarian, somewhere more caring, somewhere more loving. So with luck, we should all feel a little bit, there's a lot of the energies even today are spinning round and they're very uncomfortable. There's like an interference going on, and it's us being asked to deal with the problems. She does make me laugh because there's part of Edith in this thing when I see her where I think she's strangling the life out of the raw masculine, but she's mourning him and she's willing to touch him now he's dead and he's passing on. So I'm going to post a few of these videos as we head towards this lunar eclipse, and hopefully I'll be able to guide you towards information to help you get through it, help you to make the moves forward. So for now, wassail.